To start with, I use a piece of yellow paste and I make a long cone, but I'm making it narrow at one end and just a little thicker at the other end. And for your chosen cutter, because there's 3 sizes, you need to measure your cone about halfway up, just about. I would then insert my wire, and again just put a little glue on the wire, and then as you do, twist the wire in, twist it in all the way up. Now I'm using a very heavy gauge wire. I've used a 20 gauge wire, and neaten the bottom like so, and make sure it's all neat and tidy. You really need to let this dry off, and you would then take your glue brush. When you dip into the glue, you just keep using, like making the sugar sticky by pasting the glue on. Don't put too much glue on your brush. Just try and distribute the glue that you have on your brush all over, all the way, and keep doing it till you make sure the whole lot is covered over. Once you know that the whole lot is covered in glue, you get some pollen, and I've got nice yellow pollen here. Put it in a flat surface, and then I'm going to pollinate my center piece. When you've pollinated all over, if you miss with the glue, you get it bald, so make sure you cover the whole lot. And you leave this to dry. Now I really would leave it to dry for about 4 or 5 hours until it's nice and rigid. Put your pollen aside. And it's as easy as this to do your flower. Just take a piece of white paste and roll. Now again, if you roll this too fine, then you have nothing to work with. So you need to roll it so it's not, you know, see-through. This flower is fairly waxy flower, so roll, lift and roll. Lift again, put your cutter on and make sure it moves. Once it moves, I pop it back onto my soft pad and vein. I just put my fingers all around the veiner, turn the whole petal over and vein again. And there it is on your pad. Use your bone tool to soften the edge and soften the edge. And if you notice, I always work from the bottom to the top. When you get to there, use your veining tool, and I use the thinner side, not the fatter side, to just bring that back slightly. Turn the whole petal over. At this stage, I would take some green dust and just bring the dust inside before you then put your glue on. Once you've done, I only put glue right on the bottom to start with. Pick it up. I use my finger and thumb. Place over here, and as you can see, I've just got a bald bottom to it so that as I bring the paste around, it's got somewhere to hold on to. Pinch on the bottom. And now I'm just going to take away. If you do this, because your center is dry, much easier to work with if your center is dry. Then take a knife and I'm just going to tidy the bottom off. Round like that. And neaten up again. As you work with your paste, you open as much as you want to. Then if you want, once you've decided where you want to keep it, I just hold that in place with a touch of glue and turn the edges like so. And then just hang it on your flower drying stand. until you've made the required amount of flowers that you wish. And then I've just added a little dust on the bottom here on the back, and then added a little dust just up the back for the white ones again, and taped them down and added a little grass. This is plastic. And they're as quick as that. If you want to, you can put nice shine on your flower, and that makes them shimmer, or you can add deep red colours or any other colour that you wish to add. And that's as easy, that's how easy the Arum lily is. So there's a choice of 3 in this set. That's it.